6B, and with my friends, there is Mera, Nilam, John, and Misha. We want to present about Saffron Company analysis that we do. First, to give an overview of what we want to convey, here's a presentation guide consisting of abstract, situation, stakeholder analysis, bridging the gap, and the reference. Here's the story about Saffron Company, one of the world's largest energy company from the US with operation in two operating segments, that is exploration and production for upstream, and also refining, marketing, and transportation for the downstream. Saffron has a mission to become a company that values the conduct of its businesses in socially and ethically responsible manner by its people, partnership, and performance. Saffron strives to continue to respect the law, support universal human rights, protect the environment, and benefit our community. Human energy. Saffron has defined energy in human terms because they believe that the greatest resources is human. From Saffron's point of view, they believe if human intelligence, creativity, and collaboration have met the complex energy challenges of the past and lead to a brighter future. So, saffron is not only provide oil and gas, but it also powering human to be a better energy for world. With all faith that they have, saffron try to keep improving their product to give the best. However, as a big company, of course there are some challenges. And the challenges situation part will be explained by my partner Nilam. Nilam, time is yours.
Thank you, Leonie. And hi everyone, I'm Nilam, and I will share about the current situation and challenges that Chevron is facing. Because Chevron is the second largest oil industry worldwide, Chevron is known as the second most polluting industry in the world. Because of it, Chevron has several challenges in terms of maintaining the environment sustainability and in responsible for the climate change problem. Therefore, in order to address the climate change, Chevron has updated the plan in lowering the carbon emission, called as the Lower Carbon Future, where Chevron will working on lowering the carbon intensity, increasing renewables and offsets, and investing in low carbon technology. For the further information, my friend Mesha will talk about the other issues. For Mesha, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Nilam. Now we have come to the key issue that situated Chevron in this condition. The two main issues that we're going to talk about is environmental damage and bribing. As stated in the slide, Chevron, which calls itself the Human Energy Company, has a long history of causing environmental disasters both in the US and in the other countries. As we know, the major victim from environmental damage is human activities such as lack of clean water, contaminated soil, and air pollution from explosions that release black clouds of toxic smoke into the air. All of these conditions have a high probability of killing living beings, including human itself. Move to the second main issue, which is bribing. Saffron has been known for its way in solving the problem through money. Saffron doesn't hesitate to spend a lot of money in bribing lawyers, witnesses, or reporters who threaten their business activities. They do all of this to maintain Saffron's good name and make sure the business can continue to run perfectly. Let us come to the first issue related to the environmental damage that recently happened. The incident took place in Richmond, California at February 2021, specifically in Tuesday, that also make this case known as Tuesday spill. An estimated 600 gallons of oil that spilled from a Saffron refinery into the San Francisco Bay. The refinery is older than the city itself. Tuesday spill is just the latest incident in a long history of environmental and public health hazard associated with the oil company in Richmond. With a refinery operating period that has been running for several years, both water and air pollution caused by refinery activities has a major impact on the health for the surrounding community. Studies have shown higher rates of cancer than in other parts of the country, and roughly 27% of children in the city have asthma, nearly double the rate that do countywide. The next issue is the legend once known as Amazonian Chernobyl that took place in Ecuador. The company still has yet to clean up the 16 billion gallons of toxic waste it dumped into the Ecuadorian Amazon rainforest from 1964 to 1990, poisoning the lands and waters of indigenous and rural Ecuadorians. The Chevron case in Ecuador is not just about environmental damage. Thus, it's also about social crimes which involving multinational corporations and government through a money play. Let us discuss further in the next slide. Here it is, the most common ones for Chevron, the bribing issue. Back to our discussion about Ecuador case, in 2013, Chevron has admitted it will pay at least $326,000 to a former disgraced Ecuador judge for false testimony. You might think Chevron's ongoing payments to Guerra would ensure he keep up his lies for Chevron, but Guerra's corruption was too much to keep hidden. When he took the stand in a related arbitration proceeding in 2015, he admitted that he lied under oath in Kaplan's court. In fact, he confessed that he misled the court about the bribe. He also admitted he did so specifically to get a larger payout from Chevron. This put Chevron in a serious trouble as it became even clearer that the company paid him specifically to lie for it. Then, how stakeholders' perspective in seeing this Chevron issue? The answer will be explained by John in the next slide. John, time is yours.
Thank you, Misha. Hi, I'm John. Now we'll discuss stakeholder analysis. Every business decision or situation has many stakeholders, and each stakeholder has varying expectations. Conducting a stakeholder analysis will allow us to determine all of the people involved in a particular business decision, situation, or outcome. Here, we'll identify three key stakeholders that are impacted by or can impact the key issue our team has identified. Government as the external stakeholder. Our governance structure calls for Chevron's full board of directors to exercise their oversight responsibilities and executive leadership to set strategy and day-to-day management concerning climate change-related risks and energy transition opportunities. Oversight is executed through regular engagement by the full board of directors and also through deeper focused engagement by all board committees. This occurs primarily through the board's Public Policy and Sustainability Committee and also involves the board management compensation, audit, and nominating and governance committees. At the executive level, we manage climate change-related risk and energy transition opportunities through enterprise leadership team and the Global Issue Committee. Shareholders as the internal stakeholder. As part of our day-to-day work, we continuously engage local, regional, and national government, communities, international development organizations, and business leaders to identify emerging issues and policy trends. We participate in multiple industries and business associations and benefit from memberships with policy think tanks and forums. We also use data analytics to monitor and assess public perceptions about our company and industries. Community as the external stakeholder. We believe in the power of humanity to solve any challenge. Together with our global partners, Chevron is enacting a series of social investment and support initiatives to help communities and nonprofits to address the COVID-19 crisis. We do this with support to humanitarian efforts of more than $30 million contributed globally. Our contributions include medical support, essential workers, education, food, and living. Next, my friend Mira will discuss bridging the gap. Mira.
Thank you, John. Hi, my name is Katut Mira Sukmabagya, and I will presenting the bridging gap, which is a communication objective that will bridge the gap between companies' divergent narrative. So first, we will talk about community and environment as the key stakeholders of our company. As we know that our vision is to make our company become the most admired by its people, performance, and partnerships. We also aim to develop affordable, renewable, ever cleaner energy that enables human progress. To actualize our vision and purpose, there are a lot of things that we should concern about, especially the things that related with community and environment. As shown up on the screen, we can see that our company has done social activities that in order to supporting the communities during COVID-19 crisis. These activities is good to support our visions to be the most admired company. However, as shown on the screen as well, we can see that there are some issues that are very contrary with our visions. And all of these issues are related with environmental damage that can harm the community. Therefore, we should find an actions to address these issues since these issues can be distracting our image in the society. The other key stakeholders of our company are government and shareholders. As stated in our website, we believe that governance can help us apply in all that we do. We also stated that one of our values is trust and integrity, since we want to earn trust and respect from all of our stakeholders. However, looking at the news in 2017, it seems like this news is very contrary with one of our company values, which is trust and integrity. Take a look at the news. It can be known that both government and shareholders are being impacted. Therefore, based on all of the explanations in Bridging Gap part, we can conclude that there are a big gap among our company visions, purpose, values, and stakeholder perceptions that we should focus on and find a solution. So that's all our presentations. Thank you.